For so many years, the one thing holding me back was my own self-doubt. I would blame other people, I would blame the situation, but really the thing that I needed to focus on was my negative thoughts that I was having. And I'm going to teach you a trick that could really help out. Okay, so what I want you to do is to learn how to think about your thoughts, because a lot of times we get too caught up in our thoughts, we get too attached to them. But if you're able to detach from your thoughts, you're able to accomplish so many things, because then your thoughts can no longer control you, right? If you were able to detach from your thoughts, then they won't have control over you. You'll be able to make decisions that are more aligned with your goals than your thoughts. You want to be more aligned with your goals than your thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to give you an analogy. So imagine you were at the mall. You're at the mall. This is you. This is you. Write this. That's you. You're at the mall, and there's some music playing in the background, and you hate this music. It's your least favorite artist, whoever it is. I don't know who your least favorite artist is, but let's say it's like really annoying elevator music, and it's just like super loud. It's so annoying. So this is kind of like your automatic negative thoughts. So there's always going to be a chance of like some bad background music, right? Wherever you go, you can't control what music is playing in the background. And what a lot of people do is like they focus too much on this. They're like, oh, how do I control the mall's music? You can't control the mall's music. The only thing that you can do is put in headphones. I'm drawing headphones. I'm not a good artist, okay? But these are the headphones, right? So you can put in some headphones. Let me make the ears a little bigger. I'll give you a smiley face too. There we go. So now you can put in some headphones. And this way, you're playing your own music while there's still background music. So this won't completely tune this out. But the better you get, the more you can like turn up the volume on the headphones, right? So it's like these headphones are essentially positive thoughts. It's like gratitude. So a lot of people like make fun of gratitude journaling, or they think it's like too simplified. But it really is just like inserting positive thoughts into your mind, because we're so focused on the negative things in life. And the reason for that is biological. Because we can die. Like we've spent so much time avoiding like tigers and plagues and just trying to not die. We focus a lot more on the negative than we do the positive. But if you can insert positive thoughts while these automatic negative thoughts are still going on, eventually you don't hear this as much. You start to hear more of the positive self-talk that you have. So one actionable step that you could do is you could start gratitude journaling. And I haven't been doing this recently, but for years I was like writing down every day 3 things I was grateful for. And maybe this is a good sign for me to continue to do that now, since I'm talking about it. But if you write down like 3 things that you're grateful for, you're kind of just training your mind to be like satisfied with the current situation you're in. And you have to remind yourself of these things, because it doesn't happen automatically unless you train your mind to do it. Like the more you do this, the more you'll start to hear your own music in your head, even when there is background noise. So it's like you want to focus on those positive thoughts, inserting those in your mind, and not trying to control the negative thoughts, because we don't have control over this, right? When you go to the mall, you can't turn down the mall's music. So think of these negative thoughts as just background music, and think of your positive thoughts as what you want to focus on, what you want to insert into your mind, because these positive thoughts will help you take action on the things that you truly want to do. Maybe it's making content, maybe it's public speaking, maybe it's stand-up comedy, maybe it's acting, whatever it is you want to do. These thoughts will help you out. So don't focus too much on this. And that's the mistake that so many people do. They focus so much on their negative thoughts, but it's like you'll never be able to control this. So like, I'll give you an example. Don't think of an elephant. You probably immediately thought of an elephant, right? It's because we don't control what we can't think of. We can only control what we can insert into our mind. So it's like there's always going to be some level of background music, but you can insert positive thoughts. So that's the one thing that I really want to get across in this video. And the ideas in this video are inspired by the book Soundtracks. So if you like these ideas, you should read that book. And listen, it's not easy to start, gratitude journaling, to make sure you're not focusing on negative thoughts. It's not going to be easy. It'll take some time. It'll feel a little uncomfortable, but even though it won't be easy, it will be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.